Hey, what's up, guys? It's Dave, Renegade Geek Hustler, back out here on Sunday, June 15th. Had a very busy day yesterday here on Spark. Had three good pickups and three fairly decent pickups, all with tips. My last one in a super good area, and scanning and everything at Sam's Club went fantastic. The first two didn't go so well. I had to manually input. We're getting one here now, 27.29. No, it's an earlier one that I did not accept. Uh, Anyhow, so we had a pretty dang good day yesterday, three good pickups, and I'm back out here today. It's a bit overcast this morning. It's a bit hazy. It's already 70 degrees, and didn't sleep too well last night. Don't sleep good. And especially didn't sleep good last night for a lot of reasons. And you're going to try to make the best of it today. If you get over my YouTube channel, you can see any one of the number of videos that I've put up recently. I've got some ride-alongs from this past week and some other videos that I need to get up, and within the next day or two, hoping to get those up on my channel. If you get over on my channel and you vibe with my content, please do consider subscribing by smashing the subscribe button, the like button, and the alert bell. Open any of them notifications, and you'll be notified anytime I drop anything on my channel. And Tuesday, I got to take the Jeep Renegade up to the dealer because the emergency parking warning light is stuck on. Although it's not on, my parking brake is not on, just a warning light. So something's not jiving right, something's not right. I'm suspecting either this, I've read that this control unit down here, this parking brake goes bad. Stuff gets down in there and messes with the switch. So I'm thinking this switch down here, and it has a little opening here, and I constantly wipe it out. It's possible that, you know, back a while ago I was doing the DoorDash and the Uber Eats, and the one time I had to stop real quick and strawberry soda went all over the place and up on my interior, up on my top of my ceiling here, and ashes get in there, and you have something you're drinking, it could splash in there. I can't say for sure that's what it is, but I'm suspecting either that or some fuses, which I do need to check. I've heard that there's 4 different fuse boxes on this Renegade, and underneath of the dash here is possibly where those 2 fuses are, so I do need to check those. But I'm taking it up Tuesday because I'm still under extended warranty, and if it is this, or if it is the actuators on the back, they'll be covered. So I'm just trying to get to a point where we can get that out and get everything straight. Misfire, miscommunication on the computer of some sort, and I've researched it a lot and hoping to get that taken care of. I'm taking it up Tuesday morning, so don't know how long I'll be up there, but I'm hoping that they can diagnose it quick. It could just be a glitch, a simple glitch too, that it came on. One of the actuators could even be stuck on the right or the left back end. It's hard to say right now, but I was having the other problem before where I was sitting in my spot, and I got a new battery last year in May, and it's under warranty, and they changed that in the battery control module. So I had a problem for a while where it was just clicking when I went to start it, and I had it up at the dealer, but it didn't do it. So they couldn't duplicate the issue, and they couldn't come up with a solution. So that seems to have been okay lately. Purchased a jump box in the meantime off of Amazon, which I got a good deal on, with $30 off of Butcher, 7,000 amp, and you can do all kinds of things with that. In fact, I'm going to take it in when I get home today so I can recharge it. You can recharge it simply with a USB-C cable, and I got a tower power, if you know where that is, and I can just plug it right into that and it'll charge it. And so I haven't had it use it except one time, and but it did the trick. And I heard there's a guy on Amazon who even wrote that he had an older vehicle with an old battery in it, and on one charge he charged that thing like 20 times. So that's pretty amazing. But anyways, it's approaching 9:30. Anything should be dropping pretty shortly. Well, real quick here for Sam's Club. We're going to see if we can get us a good 10 o'clock and get rolling with something. And I reported a problem to driver support yesterday on, we got one here for 3 stops. Let's see what it is. 3 drops, Plum and Delmont. 2 drops, 8 items, 45, 51, and was hoping for a little different one, but 45.51 is the estimated total. 27.51 in delivery and $18 in tips. It only has 8 items, 8 quantity. 3 items going out to Holiday Park Drive, and 5 items going out to Delmont and Manor View Court. Both requires customer verification. I think we're just going to keep this one and take it for a 10 o'clock. 22.3 miles total. It says it'll take about an hour, which it won't. What's going to take time is getting those pickups. For over a month now, it's been horrible over at Sam's Club with getting pickups, and they haven't had enough employees in the pickup area, and then they had some other people from inside the store helping, and that didn't help much. And they have some people in the back coming up, but they're not knowing what to do, and they're not labeling things right. And my Spark app will have more labels on it that I'm required to scan that Sam's is giving me. Now on my 3rd pickup yesterday, they had labels on every single thing, and it scanned perfect. When it doesn't, when they don't give me enough labels,
you know, that really grinds my gears.
I have to account for the other labels that they don't give me, which means that I have to input manually label numbers in order to be able to complete my pickup and start my trip. Back a good while ago, over a month ago, pickups were still good, and well, they were pretty decent actually, but I'd say more than 2 months ago they were even better, because this woman was there that worked there. She went out for surgery, and from the time she left, things went downhill. So you got customers over there screaming, you got people not happy, you got drivers. I mean, a lot of competition with a lot of drivers. And so we at least did get at 10 o'clock. I am going to take this one. It's a little short of 50 bucks for the 2 drops, and I'm not picking up much. So hopefully that'll give me a quicker pickup. It depends. Friday, Saturday, and Sundays at Sam's Club on the weekend. It's a madhouse. It's insanity over there. And the place does such a huge volume of business that it just depends how many people are in the pickup spot. So hopefully we get a little better pickup today. I've been in as much as an hour and a little over an hour sometimes with my pickups, when it used to be only sometimes 10-12 minutes when we used to be able to go in and get it. But we're not allowed to go in and get them no more.
Let's take William Penn Highway Monroeville and Golden Mile Highway Plum, Allegheny.
Okay guys, got my pickup, 11 minutes, and Mary brought it out to me. There's not a whole lot in the pickup, but there's some. But I was surprised they got mine before the other drivers, so they were already sitting there. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but I got mine before there, so I'm pretty happy about that. Let's get this out. 8.2 miles on this first.
Turn left on William Penn Highway.
So it's trying to take me straight out 22, which I'm not going to do because I don't need all those lights. So we're going to hop on Duff Road up here and head down Old William Penn Highway. I was having a good conversation with Mary. She's a hard-working lady. For the 2 drops that I had, and only having 8 total things, and they had a label on every single thing, so I scanned everything, and they made it too easy that time. I told her that when we have labels on every single thing, or when we have enough labels, that cuts down on the frustration for the drivers. It's when we have to not have enough labels, and we can't scan what Spark's saying we should be scanning. We have to input those manually, and that gets time consuming. So we got 14 minutes, well, I'm going to cut down around to avoid this traffic on 22, and we're going to shoot over to Golden Mile Highway.
A few minutes later.
Okay guys, we just came past Boys Campus. We're on Cooper Road. We're going to turn down Old Frankstown and just merge right on to 286 and come up a few lights, so many lights, and I'll just take this up to Holiday Park Drive. And we don't have real far to get over to the one in Delmont. And then being that I got a fairly quick pickup, well, they're going to be dropping, the round robins are going to be dropping between 10:30 and 10:45 for the 11 o'clocks, and but we're going to see if anything's lingering on there when we're done, because the next one's not going to be for 12 till 12. Okay, I don't know Frankstown Road. This will run us right into 286 up here. I'm up and down here a lot.
Turn left on Golden Mile Highway.
Got the Boys Campus wave pool, or not the Boys Campus, the well, you got Boys Park wave pool. Yesterday was just full. A few days this week were just unbearable with the heat. Humidity yesterday was just through the roof. Through the roof, I tell you. This is a nice little 2-drop. I usually have, if you watched all my other ride-along videos, my long-form videos, you see me on these, and I know you're calling me crazy because I say to myself, are you crazy? Needless to say, we usually have those 8, 10 drop. I had that nice little one yesterday, 8 drop, and we started out in Monroeville and ended up on the backside of PA 130, which I actually absolutely love doing those ones out that way, all along that route. Export Harrison City Road. We did a bunch of Irwins and ended up in 2 and Jeanette. There's a dead skunk here somewhere. A skunk just sprayed. Woo-wee!
Boy, that stinks.
Nothing worse than a skunk. Nothing worse than a skunk, I tell you. If you ever, if you know, you know. Hope you don't. Alright, we're going to be coming up shortly, hit the light up here, and make a left on 286.
In half a mile. Use the left lane to turn left on Golden Mile Highway.
We're moving, we're hustling. 5 minutes, the round robins are going to drop for the 11 o'clock. Hopefully by the time I get this done, there's something lingering on there still, so that we don't have a long wait to find out what we're going to get for the 12 o'clock. Those won't hit until between 11:30 and 11:45. That is if they're dropping on time. Our drop should be right about
You've arrived at your destination.
here. I'm gonna find, it's either this house or that house. It's this house right here. I've delivered too many times. Alright, get out of there and confirm on Spark. They're going to get 3 items. Alright, it's a little bit of a jaunt, but we're going to come back down. We got to get out to Manor View Court in Delmont. So,
Turn right on Holiday Park Drive.
back down Holiday Park Drive. Told the guy Happy Father's Day. I had to get his signature.
Turn left on Golden Mile Highway.
Not always do I get signatures, but a lot of times if they request, and I have to secure a
Turn left
signature
on Golden Mile Highway.
to complete my drop-off. He was a nice guy. Told him Happy Father's Day. Had a real nice cake delivered. A very nice cake. And a few other things. So, we're going to come further up 286. We got 13 mile. Staying about 20 minutes. Guys, we're going to make our next drop. It was a little bit of a haul over from where we were at, but we're going to be turning on Manor View Court right up the way, and I'm hoping to hop over and just take Old William Penn Highway back after we drop this.
Turn left on Manor View Court.
And we should be right up the way.
You've arrived at your destination.
No, I have not yet. But I have right here. So, let me get that off. YouTube's going to flag me. So, let's see. Shut down Waze and confirm our arrival on Spark. Let's scan these. Okay, you're welcome. Have a good day. And we're gonna. Okay, let's get back up Manor View Court. And Old William Penn Highway. Okay guys, I guess there was one lingering on there from the 11 o'clock, and I'm on my way back to Sam's Club coming up Old William Penn Highway. We're going to head right over to Sam's Club to get this, instead of waiting around 11:30 to try to get one. I mean, it's not the best payout, but it's not the worst. It's 26.3 miles. It's 38.16. There are no tips on it, but it's only 14 items, 16 quantity. And first drop over on Morlow Drive in Penn Hills. Second drop over on Deerfield Drive in Penn Hills. And we head 8.5 miles back to Trafford on Fern Drive, which I delivered to a lot. And then right into Manor for a drop. And our last one's in Harrison City. So yeah, we're going to take this one. It's a 5-drop. And it's saying on the Spark app an hour and 12 minutes. It's not going to take me an hour and 12 minutes. I could probably knock this out in about 40 minutes. But hopefully we get another fairly decent quick pickup like before. Now that it's advanced in the time, it might be a little busier over at Sam's Club because it's Sunday. So are we going to hit a lucky or not? We're going to see in a little bit, but we're going to head right back over to Sam's Club. So anyhow, let me take the opportunity to wish all you fathers out there a happy Father's Day. I hope you have a wonderful, happy Father's Day. And I don't have my father no longer for a long time in my life. I lost my father when I was 26 years old. And it was tough. But I wish my father in heaven always a happy Father's Day, and always in remembrance and thought and mind, body, and soul of everything my father was about and what he tried to give me. So thank you, Dad, and happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. And don't forget to celebrate your father. We may not all had good remembrances of our father. We may not all had good memories of what that was about. Some of us have had the best. Some of us have had the best fathers. Some of us are without a father. Some of us didn't know our fathers. There's all kinds of scenarios. But likewise, happy Father's Day. So coming back up into Monroeville off the Northern Pike, and we're going to route ourselves up to Sam's. After we get up on Monroeville Boulevard, that is. This will bring us all the way down and merge us onto Monroeville Boulevard. And we're heading for Sam's Club to get some more Sam's action. For a 5-drop this time. 14 items, 16 quantity. Sometimes everybody says I'm crazy because I take those big ones, those 10 drops or 11 drops. They have 40, 50 things. I've got this Renegade so loaded up it's not even funny. People look at me like, are you crazy? Well, yeah, at times. But it keeps me doing what I do. So with that being said, we're heading for Sam's Club, heading for the hills. Trip canceled. Looks like the trip was canceled. So now I don't have that trip. Somebody on Sam's end canceled that. Alright.
Attention campers, lunch has been canceled today due to lack of hustle. Deal with it.
Alright. Well, they're sending me in a Walmart right now that I don't want. That's a package pickup. It's 32.3 miles. You see where all that's going. North for sales. No thanks. I don't want that one. So let's back to plan B of heading back and trying to get a round robin. I don't know why that was canceled. No thanks. Man, here we go, almost on our way back to Sam's Club, and looks like Sam's Club canceled that out for one reason or another. Probably somebody who was on that canceled out, or a number of them canceled out. So, you know, stay with me. So we're sitting back in our spot. It's real humid now. I got to get this other window down. We're pushing 80 now, 75, 76 degrees here. And it's a bit humid, it's a bit muggy. And we got a bit of wait. We got about 7 minutes here, guys, before they drop. And so I'm probably hoping later to, when I'm done driving, to go pick up some steaks. If I have enough time, start getting some content together for YouTube in my editor, and start editing some stuff out, making my intro, my outro, any clips that I put in between. I make everything. So if you get over on my channel and you vibe with my content, don't forget to subscribe by smashing the subscribe button, the like button, and the alert bell. Don't forget to like and share, guys. It goes a long way. It supports the channel, and I'm a YouTube monetized partner. If you see my long form videos, please try to watch the video all the way through and hit the like button when you're done. That way I'll get more, you'll trigger the algorithm for me, and you'll help me to get paid on YouTube. And we're going to see how that goes. Coming into the week, I should have a lot of different times where I can get content up and get some editing done to fuel my YouTube channel. Was looking at a Walmart package pickup. What do we got here? No, this one's only paying $28.14. It's going 26.3. It's the one that I previously had that's paying less now. It was paying 38 something before. Now it's only paying 28 something. So no, we don't want that now. The one that I would originally had. Getting back here in my hotspot, a couple of these buses started pulling in. So I pulled up, but they're pulling around, and then they pulled back out. There's one sitting over there now, so doesn't seem like anything's dropping yet for the 12 o'clock, which I hope it does, because we're going to have a long wait before we get a 1 o'clock. So normally I have a 10 o'clock, or I have a, last week I had an 8:30, then I had a 10 o'clock and was able to get 11 o'clock. Most Sundays I have at least 11 o'clock and move on from there. And I had 3 pickups yesterday, and my last pickup was at a little after 3 o'clock. And so by the time I got that all done and stopped by to pick up dinner, man, I didn't get home. It was after, it was going on 5:30, 6 o'clock. So I'm hoping these drop for the round robin on for 12 o'clock. They could come in late. So I'm just watching the app like a hawk right now. And we normally run Uber Eats and DoorDash when we're doing. Uber Eats was my very first app. I got an anniversary day coming up this week at 6 years of being in the gig economy. Uber Eats was my very first app, and then DoorDash, and then Grubhub, Instacart, Spark. Signed up for Amazon Flex, and then we did Roadie, Shipped, so many other apps, guys. And thus became the YouTube channel over 2 years ago, and which I got monetized on last summer. And man, it was a real journey. And so I'm going to check my Roadie app here, see if there's any jobs around that are decent, that or have a good payout at least. They're not a lot of miles. One here at Trafford for 21 miles. It's with the Home Depot. Took one over to Monongahela. Looks like there's two. There's a Tractor Supply. But was looking to finish my week out on a good note with some good payouts today on the Spark app and economy. If you guys want a particular type of video, if you need any help, some tips, tricks, remember to email me at renegadegighustler2020@gmail.com. I'll get right back to you. Remember to drop any comments on any other pertaining videos. And if you vibe on my content, please do consider subscribing. Smash that subscribe button, the like button, and the alert bell. Don't forget to like and share, guys. That really helps the channel grow. While you're at it, you can check out the official, the one and only Renegade Gig Hustler merchandise store, where you can get your official merchandise. The only place you can get it at. And if you go on there, guys, there's a coupon in there where you can get a certain amount off of your entire order. And today's Father's Day. Hopefully you got your father something nice. But I was saying a while back on my other videos that Father's Day was coming up, and to get your father something nice, there's even a nice chef's apron in there with the Renegade Gig Hustler logo. I create all the logos, all the graphics, and everything you see on my channel was made by Dave, me. It's Dave TV. All the time on Dave TV, it's me. Sometimes Sammy. So, let's see what we got here. Still got that Michael's on there. Still got that Walmart on there for that package pickup. They got that up at like 60 some, I might consider. We just got one. I think I'm just going to grab this one because I can. It's only 6.2 miles. 27.55, 20.55 in delivery, and a $7 tip. One right over on Red Oak Court in Monroeville, 2.9 miles from Sam, and then another 3.2 miles back down to Pitcairn on Pitcairn Avenue, up at the top of Pitcairn, down around off of Britton. So first one gets 9 items, the second one gets 5, and yeah, we're just going to do this and then try and get it done fairly quickly, especially if I can get a quick pickup, which is wishful thinking on my part right now. But this is for this is for an ASAP, so we can actually go over and get this right now. This was obviously left over and now has started to. I'm gonna go get this for the 27.55. Let me screenshot that, and just hoping for a good pickup spot over there, and hoping it won't take too long. The quicker we can get this, the sooner we can see if we can get another one. Usually all the ones I take are way above this kind of payout, but with the way it's been on the app today, which is kind of crazy, 2 short drops that are not far from Sam's Club. So we'll take it. Just a little less than 30 bucks on this for 6.2 miles. That's a pretty dang good, that's fair enough in itself. Okay guys, I had a fairly quick pickup, especially since this was an ASAP.
Left on William Penn Highway.
But sometimes that don't matter if they're extremely busy. But I got mine before the other driver that was already sitting there, because this is for the previous hour. So we only got 2.4 miles over to our first drop. We're going to cut up through the mall, all the way down to Caruso Drive. Red Oak Court is right down below that. So they got a light out by the Monroeville Police Station. They took it completely down when we had the storms a while back. Never got it replaced yet, and it's nothing but a big problem. I try not to come through that way because it's a big problem. They put a stop sign in, it's ridiculous. So they need to get that light back up there on both sides. Guys, we're going to be making this first drop. We're going to go down a short piece to Sunnyside Place.
Turn right on Sunnyside Place. Then turn left on Red Oak Court.
Red Oak Court's right up the way.
Turn left on Red Oak Court. In 900 feet, you'll arrive. You've arrived at your destination.
I think it's going to be this next one here. I think it's going to be right here. And we're going to shut down and confirm arrival on Spark. Yeah, so we're gonna come back up further down on Monroeville Boulevard. We're gonna make a right on Tilbrook Road. Alrighty, we got 0.8 miles, 0.8 tenths of a mile here for this drop on the upper part of Pitcairn. Now this part here is still Monroeville, but Pitcairn right down the road. And it's going to have me turn on 11th Street and like up to Pitcairn Avenue.
In 1,000 feet, turn left, then stay to the right.
So we're going to near the bend here as we come into
Turn left
Pitcairn.
on 11th Street, then stay to the right to Brinton Avenue.
Just got to watch making this bend that nobody's coming around.
Stay to the right to Brinton Avenue. Then turn left on 10th Street. Turn left on 10th Street. In 500 feet, turn left on Pitcairn Avenue.
Okay.
Then turn right.
We're going to come down just a short piece.
Turn left. Then turn right on Pitcairn Avenue.
I don't particularly like coming up there, but I have many times.
Turn right on Pitcairn Avenue.
And
In 300 feet, you'll arrive. You've arrived at your destination.
I delivered to this house before, though. And let's shut that down, confirm. Okay guys, we're all done with that. We're back on the app. 2 o'clock, if there's any, should be dropping about 10 minutes or so, a little more than 10 minutes. I'm just going to turn around here so we can come back down. We come back up this way, 11th Street. Ah, there's another Sam's. Oh, it's a shopping. 1621 for 11.4 miles. No thanks. There's another. That's a different Sam's. I delivered a TV from Walmart to this woman here. Took it in for her and everything. Good while back. Long while back.
Two hours later.
Okay guys, we got another one for 3 o'clock. I could have, or for 2 o'clock. I could have waited for, see what trips are behind this one, but I accepted this first one that came in for 2 drops, going only 10.8 miles. It says it'll take me about 47 minutes, but it won't. And it's paying $32.69, $17.44 in delivery, 25-cent extra earnings, and a $15 tip. First person going 8.7 miles over to Plum for 15 items, and then 2.1 miles over from there in Murraysville to Harvest Drive for 12 items. So both again, second one requiring customer verification, and so I'm going to screenshot this for my video, and it's for 2 o'clock, so we've got a bit of time before we go over there to get this. But nevertheless, it's not a bad one. It's not a great one. It's not a bad one. $32.69 for the 10.8. I wouldn't even have touched it if that $15 tip wouldn't have been on it. But rather than to get us a bigger one and have a harder time getting our pickup today, I figured I'd try and get some of these smaller ones today, which is uncommon for me to do, but not totally uncommon. Not all the big ones contain big payouts. I've been paid out more on some small ones than I have for some of the bigger ones. So with taking that into account, these are at least getting us a little quicker pickup, and if we get back over there and all the pickup spots aren't full again, then we're going to be doing pretty good.
What the hell is this?
Oh, hi, Stewie. We were just leaving.
I say, what the devil is all the fuss about? I don't get it. What's in there? Bing bong! Hello!
Alright guys, 43 minutes on that pickup, sweltering hot in the parking lot, and they did not give me enough labels. Spark said that I needed to have 24 labels. Sam's gave me 12. I had to input 12, so not good.
We're talking about Willis.
But let's get this over. This will be my last. These last two will be my. This third pickup, these last 2 drops will be my last of the day, and we're gonna get this done and
Use the left lane to
just
turn
roll
left on
through this
William Penn
and
Highway.
so 20 minutes over to the first drop in Plum on Bahama Drive, and I've been over there millions of times, so no big deal. The fact of the matter is that after this first drop, I'm going to have to input label numbers, and after the second, I'm going to have to input So as I'm scanning the first customers, I'm going to input those other ones that I need to get those out of the way so I can just go through all my confirmations and take my final picture and confirm my delivery, and then we'll do that at the second. This will be my last of the day. Okay guys, we got like 1.3 of a mile for this first drop. While I'm scanning the labels that I do have, I'm going to put in the ones that I don't have. And Sam's, this is on Sam's. I used to think this was on Spark this past week, but no, this is Sam's doing that, because sometimes they give me the order and they all have labels. So I've got to input some labels before I actually make the drop after I scan the ones that I do.
In half a mile, turn right.
I'm going to be turning on Ozark Drive up here. Right up around the bend here, 0.7 of a mile, 2 minutes. Let's get scanning some things and putting in some other numbers. Okay, let's get turned around.
Turn left on
I had to put
Ozark
all those
Drive.
numbers in that I didn't have for the labels. So let me get turned around here. So we can get back down the other way. And I'm seeing about 2 miles over to this next drop. So let's get this done. That'll be it for the day. Hoping to get some new YouTube content up. I'm not sure we're gonna have enough time today to get some up, but
Turn left on Ozark Drive.
I'm hoping tomorrow, possibly Wednesday and Thursday. So stay tuned to my channel for further details. I'm also going to be making some other videos pertaining to Uber Eats, how they changed the rewards program, and some things on DoorDash, and some other news on Spark, a whole little Spark thing, about 13-14 minutes, maybe 12.
In a quarter of a mile, turn right on Harvest Drive.
Then we can just come back down Sardis Road, actually.
Turn right on Harvest Drive. In a quarter of a mile, you'll arrive.
probably the same damn house I always deliver to on here, on this drive. Delivered to other ones, but I deliver this particular one up here all the time. It looks like it's where it's taking us.
You've arrived at your destination.
4815, that's the next one.
There are no phones connected.
Let's shut
Connect the
down.
phone and try again.
Confirm arrival. No, I don't want a pair of phone. Yeah, I'm having trouble with my app. I'll figure this out. I'm going to bring it up. Thank you. Okay. Okay, something filed up on the app. I made both of my deliveries, but yet, here goes Spark telling me that I'm doing a return.
Thanks for calling your local Sam's Club. We love having you as part of the Sam's Club family. For club hours, press 1.
We don't want. Talked to 2 other support people on here and explained my issues, and they acted like they were going to help me and didn't. I completed 2 drops for Sam's Club, and I wasn't able to complete my drop-offs on the app, and it is stuck on there. Apparently on my way back, the first person initiated a return, and I was already back in Monroeville after I dropped both orders off to 2 different people. And I need to be able to have them marked complete so I can get back on the app to see offers and be paid for the 2 drops that I did. Man, why does it have to be so freaking difficult? You know? Unreal. You see what I'm going through.